Welcome to this live broadcast where I am going to teach you all about how to build content content that is literally for the entire week, and we do it just in minutes. So a plan a week's worth. How would that feel for you to plan a week's worth of content in just minutes? So my name is Becky Lafave, better known as Becky in Charge. I go live every Wednesday. I do a live training to help you grow your brand and influence in your business, for your business on social media. So consider coming every single Wednesday to grow your business. And if you do and you show up and you share this broadcast or tag a friend below and let them know that you've got eyeballs on something that could possibly serve them. So if you're a coach, a network marketer, and you have girlfriends that are entrepreneurs, you don't want to miss out on this. Go ahead and share this training out and be put in to win a gift card. I give out a gift card every single week. And so to say thank you for showing up and being a part of it and caring. Sharing is caring, right? You want to share out with your friends out there. So thank you so much for that. And as always, I'm here to bring you the goods, but also want to have you drop in and tell me where are you coming in from? Who is joining me, checking in for the best information? Well, welcome. I'm super excited that you're here. And so let me know where you're coming in from and what are you excited about learning when it comes to content. Let me know. Do you feel like you have nothing to talk about or share? Because that's pretty much what a lot of people have a hang up about, right? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to share. I don't know what kind of value I have to give. So if that is you, drop in and say me. There is total no judgment, girlfriend. I know exactly where you're at because I was once there too. And so this is why I've made it my mission in my business to help you grow your brand and influence in your business. So I'm excited that you're here today. So when we're talking about a week's worth of content, don't like block yourself from only a week, right? Because you can totally do a month out. Once you learn this technique, you can do a month. You could even do a year if you want. So this is so important for you to grasp. Good morning, Michelle. Thanks for joining me. Nice to have you here. Happy New Year to you as well. And so once you grasp this, you can really run with this. Okay. So how many of you are excited to learn about content? Because literally, this is one of the most powerful things that you use on social media. Am I right? So drop in excited. Give me some emojis. I love me a fire. I love me a crown. Gets me juiced up and gets me rolling. So let's talk about it. Personal branding. This is where it all begins, right? People don't understand personal branding is what content is. Okay. So what I share in a lot of my programs is create content from 5 buckets. Create content from 5 buckets. It's your personal buckets. Okay. Personal buckets. And these are point of views. Okay, so make sure to write this down. Hopefully you have a notebook. Don't let anything leave to your mind because we are busy people. If you're a busy entrepreneur, put busy below because we are busy people. And so if you're not jotting these things down and you think, oh, I'll remember it, really? I know this. I got a million sticky notes. Okay. So don't let that be you. Okay. So number 1, your personal bucket. Your personal lifestyle. People come to social media to be social and not to just be sold to. Yes, they want to build the relationship because business is built on relationships. Sales are made because of relationships that you build. I've been doing this for 31 years. So as an entrepreneur for 31 years, that is what my business has been all about. So I know what I'm talking about when I say you got to build your relationships. And if you're not good at that, get good at it, right? Because that's what it's all about. So drop in relationships that business and sales are built on relationships. So if you feel like, I don't want to be a salesperson, honey, you're not. You're building relationships, and it gets to be that simple. How exciting, right? So when you're building a personal bucket, you can talk about your family, your lifestyle. Are you a dog lover, a cat lover? Are you, what is it about your life that you share, right? And some people are like, oh, I don't like to do. Well, you're building a personal relationship. It doesn't matter if you're outside of the online space, or if you're online, you're doing both. When you're having conversations with people, you share what you love a lot of times. If you're networking somewhere and you start talking to this human, right? Because that's what we're doing. We're talking to humans that you share different things. And so that's when they get this feeling about you, like, oh, that aha moment, like I connect. So a lot of times I will say, I'm a girl from Michigan, a homegrown girl from Michigan living in Arizona. They're like, I'm from Michigan too. Boom, right? That little bit is building. So you want to get personal. Get personal. Number 2, industry. What products or services do you have, right? It's okay to share that, but it's not okay to share it every day, because that's boring and nobody wants to be on your channel then, right? But you want to showcase what you've got going on, what you're excited about in life, right? People want to work with exciting people that they love what they do, right? Number 3, entrepreneurial. Most likely, if you're on the online space and you're doing this, you're an entrepreneur, right? And so share what that looks like. What does it look like in a day with you as an entrepreneur? We have ups and downs. We have a variety of things going on, right? So showcase that. It's not always glamorous, but it is what it is, right? And you can showcase that in a beautiful way. Also, share your testimonials, right? What you've done, what you've helped. Showcase those things. Number 4, inspirational. People want to hang out with people that have a better mindset than they do, that they can grow from, right? A lot of you follow me because I showcase all of what I'm sharing with you today, even my mindset, right? People love to follow other people that are actually in a growth mindset and not a fixed mindset. Somebody that's going places that excites them, right? They want more of what they have. So encourage them. And number 5, what is your hobby? What do you love to do, right? Are you a runner? Do you collect something? Do you knit? What is your hobby? The other day I was reading an email, and you know what? As an entrepreneur, what she loves to do is paint by number. And I was like, paint by number, really? But I thought, how interesting would that be to be able to visualize and just be in an imaginational state, which we don't do anymore as an adult. We've been robbed of that, since we were a child. We learned that, but somehow when we became adult, we forgot how to. And so what do you love to do, right? Showcase that, because there might be other people that love that, or just her sharing that. I said, man, that's something I would love to do. In your spare minute, have it up, paint a little bit as you go. Like, how refreshing does that sound, right? So what is it? Showcase those fun things. And oh, by the way, I have something for you. If you text content, one word, content, to 602-755-2124. Make sure to put in content. I have 50 plus social media posts for you. I mean, 50. Could you imagine if you took my ideas, created from your ideas, your business, right? There's a lot of in that, but can you imagine what you could do with that? It would be way more than a week's worth. Heck, that could probably be a year's worth of content for you. So you have to get in the game of this. So make sure to text content, one word, to 602-755-2124 to get that. Okay. So here's the deal. So as we're going through the week, you want to be able to pull one piece of content a week. Now, next, we're going to talk about your hero content. And what does a hero content look like? It's a live video. It's a blog post. It's a podcast. What is it that you're doing? Now, you could be doing them all, or you could be doing one of them, right? It's up to you. Where are you at in the journey of your business? Just starting out, maybe you choose one. Maybe you've been following along and you're like, I'm ready to move on to the next, and you can add something to your category. But I'm not suggesting that you do them all. Don't get that mixed up. I don't suggest that you do it all, right? But pick the one hero piece and build that featured piece for the week. Now, I do live videos and I do blog. I am not a podcaster yet. And so as you go on, now we have the filters I want to talk about. Okay. Now, how many of you right now are doing a live? Put down yes or no if you're doing a live. Are you doing a podcast? Put P for podcast. And are you doing a blog? Put a B for blog or no for B, right? Let me know what it is that you're doing weekly, because this is where you're going to bring it all together. Now, wouldn't you, I say that, a lot of people are like, I don't want to do a live, but since I'm live right now, do you feel more of a connected to me? Do you feel like you can see my personality? You think you know me, right? That's a feeling of how you know me. So if we were to actually bump into each other on the street, in the grocery store, wherever, you would be like, oh my God, I know her, because you do. This is truly who I am. I'm not anybody I'm not. Whenever I see people at conferences or I speak at, they're like, oh my God, you are exactly who you are online. I'm like, yes. And that's the way you should be as well. You should show up as you, because people are attracted to you, not somebody else. Okay. So this should be feeling so freeing right now that you get to be you. All right. How many of you love that? I get to be me. Okay, let's move on. So your filters, you have 4 types of filters, and I call them the 4 E's. The 4 E's that you're going to pull from these filters are educational, entertaining, empowerment, and engagement. These are powerful. So you're going to add those in to your content. I'm going to give you an example, okay? So you want to make sure that you write on your piece of paper example, so you can start creating in your own mind what your example could be that you could create for the week, okay? So for an example, my hero video could be just this, right? I'm showcasing you what I'm doing. I'm in my industry. I am a coach. I'm a branding and marketing coach for social media. And so I'm showcasing. So my hero topic for the week for my live video could be how to create worthy content for the week, right? So now I'm going to go to my post for the week, and I've got entertainment. So I could write a quote about my hero content, right? I could write a quote about it. I could, the second one, so I want you to think about these being days now. So one day, a quote around my hero content. Day 2, I could do an entertainment from that hero. So being that I could do a funny meme. I could do a funny meme around somebody feeling so overwhelmed and doing content, right? They're at the computer like, oh my God. And people would relate to that because that is my audience. And my next one would be an engagement type post. Well, an engagement type post is just a question. I could ask, do you feel frustrated, overwhelmed when it comes to creating content for the week? And that's a question out there in my audience. And if I was to do a live broadcast, would you come to it, right? You all might have seen that. So I now have 5 posts. I already do. I got my live and I've already went through my 5, okay? So here's the question. You want to keep it simple. You want to keep it simple. Keep a simple graph on, I don't care if it's on any kind of social media site that you're using. Keep it simple. Pick a theme for the week. Have a hero piece. get your 4 E's down, right? Get your 4 E's down. So now that you have these 5 pieces of content, what's left? You got 2 more. What's left? Your personal lifestyle and your hobbies, right? This is keeping it simple. Now you can also use your testimonials like I talked about as one of them. So now you have plenty to talk about. Now you have a system in place to keep it simple. How many of you are like mind blown? Like, oh my God, you just broke this down very simple for me. I can do this. I can see how I can break this down and make it for even more so a month, even a year to get down. So if you love this, make sure to share this out, depending on if you're on my personal page or if you're on my YouTube, make sure to share this out because there is so many other women out there that could really utilize this information. And if you share this broadcast out, this training, you get in a chance to win a gift card. Now, come on. Just by sharing, you get a chance to win a gift card and you get to showcase to all your other friends, your entrepreneurial friends, or tag them below in this video, right? Tag them below and say, check this out. She's making it super simple for you. And also, if you want to grab my 50 plus social media post, make sure to text content to this number, 602-755-2124. So as always, thank you so much for showing up. I'm so glad this was amazing, Michelle. I love that you're here and learning and you're going to kill it. So let's take charge in our business and I will see you on the next live on Wednesday. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.